Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Hi everyone. Oh, wait, put you over there. There you go. Hi everyone. Welcome, welcome. I hope you guys are doing good today. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what time it is wherever you're at. But I hope you guys are having an absolutely wonderful weekend so far. So for today's stream is actually going to be I can't speak. Today's stream is actually going to be a ASMR script reading stream. So we are going to be reading different scripts and all that, and yeah. So it's just meant to be cool. Okay, give me 1 second. I don't know why VTube Studio loves to show me like frowning. It's weird. Alright, there we go. For some odd reason I needed to fix that. Okay, so today we're going to just be doing some simple script reading. I figured this was a good way to combine my usual ASMR along with the actually having some sort of story to play out. But I didn't really have a theme in mind, so we're just going to be... Maybe you're just frowning. How's the Japanese, by the way? Like, how's my Japanese skill? Oh, if you're asking about my Japanese lessons that I signed up for, I haven't started those yet. I start them on Tuesday. Yeah, excited. But I start them on Tuesday. So I have them during the week. I don't have them on the weekend because I was just like, I need my weekends. So I'll just do it during the week. But yeah, for today's stream, we are going to be doing ASMR script reading. If there's any specific scripts that you guys would like me to try out and read, feel free to link them in the chat. But otherwise, we're just going to, dive in. So if you're curious as to where I get my scripts that I do on YouTube, I usually get them from this subreddit. It was recommended to me by a friend. So if I'm not either improving or just doing my own scripts, I usually get my scripts from here. This is a subreddit dedicated to both writers and artists. So a lot of writers will share their scripts here, and then a lot of artists, well, I guess audio artists will just come and, use the scripts and fill them. They all usually have their usage lined up, and people are usually like, yeah, you can feel free to use my script, on YouTube or anything. Just please credit me and stuff. So I enjoy coming here because there's also a lot of good writers and a lot of good scripts on here. Hello, welcome in, welcome. So, yeah, we're just gonna dive in and start to read. If there's anything specific that you guys want me to try, I can also, there's a search function on here, so I can also use the search function as well. But otherwise, I'm just gonna kind of go random. I'm just gonna kind of go random, to be honest. But there's all sorts of scripts on here. Sometimes people make super duper specific scripts. Other times people make scripts that are like after another character. Ooh, what's this one? Childhood friend checks on you. Comfort, positive affirmations. This doesn't seem too bad. This one seems fun. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this one. So this one is childhood friend checks on you. So it looks like we have lots of comfort, positive affirmations. It's kind of domestic and stuff. So I will do my best to do this one. Alien examines you, positive ASMR affirmations. Honestly, I feel like that would be on here. So I'll look it up after this one if you seriously want me to try that one. But I feel like it might be on here. But okay, let's try this script. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm a little bit sleepy today. I don't know why. I've been taking naps throughout my day, so I'm just kind of sleepy. So if I keep yawning, I'm sorry. Okay, so we got a doorbell and stuff. Okay. Hey, not to sound creepy or anything, but I know you're there. I heard your footsteps approaching the door when I rang the bell. I think. I hope I'm not experiencing auditory hallucinations. That'd be bad. I'm assuming you thought I was a delivery guy or something, and now you don't want to open the door because you realize it's me. I'm not going to get mad at you or anything. Your professor, well, his wife is one of my professors. I think I told you before. He passed on this work booklet to give to my professor to give to me so that I could give to you. She said you haven't been turning up to his classes, not for the past month. Attendance isn't mandatory, so he's not mad. He's just surprised. Since you're usually diligent with this stuff. He didn't want to send one of your peers to give you the work booklet because he didn't want to make you feel bad. He knew we were friends since I waited for you outside his lecture hall before, and he knew I was a student of his wife's because, his wife told him, so he caught me in the hall, and, well, I'm here now. Sorry, I'm rambling, aren't I? Totally rambling. I might actually be talking to myself. Wow, I totally just thought I heard those footsteps, didn't I? Wow. I'll just text them later that I'm coming around tomorrow. I should have done that today. God, I'm being so stupid right now. Oh, you are home. Phew. I wasn't actually talking to myself. Can you open the door a little more? I can't get inside. Just pass through the work booklet? No. I want to see you. I've come all this way. It'd be a bit weird for a friend to come over and not even see your face. All I want to do is say hi face to face. Is that okay? Sorry for lying. Sorry, I'm just gonna flick your light on and... Oh my God, you look awful! What happened? Have you not been able to afford food? You're so skinny, way too skinny. And your hair, it looks like it's becoming matted. When's the last time you brushed it? When's the last time you've had a shower? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I spoke without thinking. I was taken off guard. I shouldn't have reacted that way. I'm sure you don't want to be like this. Now, how can I help? Yes, help. Do you need me to grab groceries? Do you need me to run the Hoover around? Actually, now that I'm looking around, your apartment isn't looking much better than you are. I have to go around with a rubbish bag and pick up some stuff before I start hoovering. Maybe I should do a mop as well? Huh? I'm more than happy to help out. If you're overwhelmed, you shouldn't try to shoulder everything. Both I and others are around to help. Okay. Can I, use your bathroom before I leave? I kind of desperately need the toilet. Thank you. Can you show me where it is? It's been a while since I've been to your apartment. It was a few weeks before you started shutting yourself away. We usually hang out at my dorm, remember? You know how bad my memory is. Thank you. And sorry again. Sorry, but you need a shower. That's not me being mean. Showers are really good for your head, you know? Your body is a temple, and people love visiting clean temples. Not that I'm implying people want to visit your body, but not that I'm implying people don't want to visit your body. You get what I mean. Have a shower and feel better about yourself. I've jammed the lock, duh. I still have all my old lockpicking and adjacent skills from when we were little, so you aren't getting out of there anytime soon. May as well get a shower if you're trapped in there, right? Come on, you know it'll be good for you. All you have to do is stand there and let the water rush over you. You don't even have to use soap or shampoo. Though if you do manage to, that's great. Shower however you want. Just actually have a shower. Please. All right, this is a door knock. Are you finished? All right, I'm coming. I'm bringing some clothes with me so you don't have to wear a towel around me. Thankfully, you had some clean ones on your ironing pile. I'm about to open the door. I've got my eyes shut. You can get changed and then you can come out, all right? Oh, wait. Did I lose my place? Okay, here we go. All right, looking good. Want me to dry your hair for you? No? Too much? My bad. Come on, now that you're washed and dressed, it's time to get you fed. You were in there for quite a while. Not that that's an issue, mind you. It gave me plenty of time to clean up and cook one of your favorites. I'm the one who forced you to get a shower, so I'll spot you some money for the water bill if it's too much. I'm guessing you haven't been going to your job either? You were fired? Well, I'm sure there's another job out there that's better suited for you. Your seat? I might have made a bit too much. Don't feel pressured to eat all of it. I think you still got some of my old Tupperware, so if there's any leftovers, I'll box them up and you can reheat them. Some of your food is still in date. I'll check how much Tupperware you actually have. Then I can cook some other meals for you to reheat, depending on... I know you're not a child, yeah. Why do you ask? If you were a charity case, you'd be a lot more public, I think. Okay, sorry, another bad joke. Look, I don't consider you a charity case. I didn't cook and clean for you because I think you're sad or because I have some sort of hero complex. I'm insistent on doing all this stuff for you because I'm your friend. I know it's not only your classes or work you're missing out on. Your mom called me, said she was really worried because you were barely responding to her. Our other friends weren't getting any messages from you at all, and we never see you come outside at any point, even for groceries. From the looks of your shelf and your microwave, you've been ordering in the same cup ramen. That's no good for your stomach, you know? I'm not trying to lecture you. I wish I knew what's happening with you right now. I wish you'd trust me like you did when we were kids, that you could feel like you could tell me what caused this change. However, it's not my place to know without your consent. If I dig around, I might make things more stressful for you. But that doesn't mean I'm going to let you waste your life away. You are so much stronger than you think. It's a corny line, I know, but it's true. You've overcome everything else in life to get to this point. Why on earth should this thing be the bit that stops you? You have so much potential to make things better. Even if it's in the worst case, whatever's happened stops you in your tracks here. Why the hell can't you backtrack and find a different path to walk down? One that won't make you a recluse who can't even look me in the eyes? Sorry, I don't want to make this about myself. Point is, I hate seeing you like this because I know what an amazing person you are. I've known you since we were the tiniest kids. Staying your friend for so long is one of the biggest accomplishments in my life. And I'm sure as hell not going to lose that achievement now. Whatever you need, someone to cook for you, clean for you, remind you to take care of yourself, someone to talk to about things regardless if they're about the issue, I'm here. I'm here for you. I'm always going to be here for you. So if you think that I'm overstepping, you can think that I'm doing this to satisfy some weird desire I have, but the one thing I'm not going to allow you to do is to shut me out. Not anymore. I'm here and I'm here to stay. Never forget that. Oh, this strip is actually pretty cute. Okay, one gets an upvote. That's actually a pretty cute script, actually. It's a cute one. Okay, so someone said you wanted alien positive affirmation. I don't know. Positive affirmations. I'm not gonna do things like that. Paradox, be serious. You gotta be serious here. Here I am trying to pour out my heart to you and you're being not serious. Gotta give me some serious requests here. But I wonder if there is an alien positive affirmation. I don't know. I've seen many different sort of scripts here on the subreddit. So maybe? Well, this one's an alien listener, but a yandere scientist is interested in your body. Let's see. It was at the part where your character said, I need the toilet. I thought, why include that? Oh, wait, that's fair. Okay, but what about the one before that? The shitting on the toilet I know was a joke, but what about the one before that then? The alien positive affirmations one. The galaxy's greatest alien surprise date invitation. Though that part in the script I think was a smart one. You know, I have no idea if that exists. I was just spitballing. Well, I don't know if I can find positive affirmation, but let's try to do an alien script. I've never done an alien before. Alien ASMR would be cool. Okay. I've never really done an alien before. Let's see. We got alien listener. We have alien interrogation. Ooh, that's great. Let's see. Female predator rescues a lost camper. No, let's see. Crash landing into you. What's this? Let's see. The speaker is traveling space when their ship starts to malfunction, leaving the ship to crash into an unknown planet. Oh, wait, this is alien listener. Why are there so many alien listeners here? Let's see. Okay, let's see here. Alien crewmate gets paranoid about your health. On an alien spaceship soaring light years across, you stand unique as the only human. Aside from the weird looks you get sometimes, with a decent paying job you don't hate. However, after a mission on a frost planet, you start to feel a little funny and go to bed early. After a short nap, you wake up to your body being carried by one of the ship's medics, who is panicking wildly. Let's see. Sometimes the speaker will say things in their native language. These will be nonsense words that can be pronounced however, as long as they sound natural. Also, despite what some people may think, their name is intended to be 100% gender neutral. Oh, okay. Well, this is an interesting one. Okay, well, I can't do any sound effects, but this one sounds interesting. Let's see. The speaker, all your life you've been motivated by loss. Seeing death at a young age inspired you to take up medicine, not just Galatian medicine, but medical techniques across the cosmos. That placed you aboard an advanced ship with a crew, mostly consisting of aliens from your own Andromeda energy and one from the Milky Way. After just 2 galactic months, you developed a crush on this Earthling, and when you snuck in to check up on them, you found their head was a lot warmer than usual. On your planet, that's a death sentence. Act quickly or you lose them forever. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really have like an alien voice, so I'm just gonna really do this in my natural voice or whatever. I don't really think I have an alien voice. I don't know. All aliens sound different anyway, so. Okay, let's see. So where is this? from here? Okay, let's see. All right, starting from here. Let's go. Don't worry, Zekrian. They're on the bed. They're still alive. People have survived this before. 99% still isn't 100%, but you can do this. All right. Surtha, activate Medical Bay 2 restraints. Run oxygen purity systems in the Medical Bay at maximum efficiency. Curate and activate all surgical equipment meant for species number 41. Prepare a surgical map and a blood bag for the head of ID, code 18-23-07-SN41. Okay, that's going to take a few minutes. Good, I need to prepare myself. Oh, focus, Zekrian. You can do it. You have to do it if you want to save the... Kriachwangs! Oh, you scared me. Please, just get back to sleep and save your energy. You'll need every bit of it. There's no time to explain. Just do it. Fine, then. I'm sorry for this. It's for your own benefit. Surtha, seal Medical Bay 2 and activate sedate. I'm saving your life. That's what I'm doing. What do you... From what? Is the translator broken? Don't tell me you can't feel it. Oh no. Oh no, that's bad. That's really bad. Your mind must have already lost its pain receptors. We only have a few hours. If you must know, fine. If it'll get you to cease your complaints and let me stop you from dying. I felt your forehead earlier while you were sleeping. Its heat scared me. I grabbed the uni temperature device. 55 Galaxian Etros warm. Do you know how deadly that is? Convert it? I suppose that would be useful. Surtha, bring the uni knowledge tablet to my position. All right, Galaxian Etros to Earthland Celsius. 38.1. Surely you understand what that means. You don't look afraid. Fine, I'll show you exactly what you have. Earthland forehead temperature 38. There, found it. According to the database, you have a deadly... mild fever? Wait, this isn't a disease. It's a symptom. But that doesn't make sense. Your head is so hot. That has to mean that... No, I am stupid. Surtha, cancel all surgical protocols except for vitals and nutrients dispensers. And please unbind them. You're not a Gaussian, you're an Earthling. Of course it's something mild. What an extras tridentiments was I thinking? Did we cross a mind-altering nebula that turns people into complete fools, or was I always like this? I was robbing red teeth from the village's moonchild. Oh, that saying makes more sense in my culture. Well, I was concerned about your head. The average Gaussian forehead temperature is 23 etros, but due to how our bodies work, this number can shift wildly. 12 at the lowest, 51 at the highest. I believe that's actually around the average Earthland body temperature, but the conversion between units can get very loose. What I'm trying to say is that anything above 53 etros is concerning, but 55? That's the beginning of death sentence. Seeing a temperature like that is like seeing someone cough blood. We have a condition on my planet. Unkernan's disease, after the scientists has discovered it. It's when our own mental protections turn on us. Imagine if your immune system decided to set your brain on fire. It has a 99.993% death rate. Anyone who's ever survived this through intense treatment is in the record books. It's like climbing up Mount Aurelian naked. For clarification, that's the tallest Oh, you remembered. I thought you would have just phased out my talks about mountains like everyone else. Sorry for calling Mount Everest small, by the way. Class 3 is still an impressive mountain size. It has nothing to do with the disease. I'd rather talk about mountains or anything other than the illness. I've lost people to it. Family, classmates. And when I saw the temperature, I just snapped and acted on instinct instead of reason. I should have known better. I'm sorry. I'm glad you forgive me, but it doesn't feel like just some stupid mistake. I almost sedated you and did surgery. Never saw it that way. But it's nice to know you'd be just as paranoid if you saw me break an arm, even if it takes a day for Galcians to heal them. Wait a minute. Just because you don't have an illness doesn't mean you're healthy. What is causing that fever of yours? Is it fatal? Okay, that's good, but we'll still need a solid answer and some treatment. I should get Dr. Andreas. He knows more about Earth and biology than me. Before I go, do you need anything? All right, I'll see to both. Sertha, prepare a glass of ice water and have it gently delivered to this medical center. While it's doing that, I'll get you that ice pack you need. All right, does that feel correct? Excellent. I know I shouldn't be glad you're sick, but you can't imagine how relieved I am. Deaths in the vacuum of space are always tragic. You're not only away from the soil you were born on, but every piece of soil in the universe. Not surrounded by family, but surrounded by coworkers. You really think of us as friends? That's good to know. There's a stereotype that woolly and Galcians get attached to things too easily. I thought of us as friends since the third mission. I was so afraid of being too welluin, for lack of a better term. You're obviously not going to participate in the next mission, but if you recover afterwards, the captain wants to go to the station in Zikchalar for 83 hours uni time. Just some ship examinations to make sure everything's how it should be. There's a place nearby there. It translates to Screamin' of the Soul. I know that sounds scary, but the name is referring to the fun kind of screamin'. It's an amusement park, one of the biggest in the galaxy that allows alien entry. Maybe we could go there, have some fun to get our minds off of all this work. Wonderful. Just more motivation to beat whatever has you sick. Ah, here it is. Enjoy. Is it to your liking? I know everything tastes worse in space, but is it at least tolerable? Perfect. Oh, speaking of the captain, she's probably going to get disappointed in you when she finds out you let yourself get sick. She looks for explanations above all else, so try to think back on what could have caused it. I wish I could, but it seems our biologies differ heavily when it comes to illnesses. Though I suppose finding out before she did means I bought you time to explain yourself. Funny how little misunderstanding and mistakes can lead to better results. What was that? You're getting a little quieter. Are you trying to ask me why I was feeling your forehead in the first place? Well, I was Nixivet Cartiodo Lefort det Noi. Oh no, the translator's broken. Whoops, better get that checked out before I get Dr. Andreas. Recover soon. Bye. I can't believe I actually said that. I can't believe I said that. What if they actually picked up on it? Oh my gosh, that was terrible, terrible, terrible. All right. Now that script is actually kind of cute. Honestly, I haven't really thought about doing, I guess, out there scripts that often, or scripts that are like too far away from my usual theme, I guess. But I think doing an alien script in the future maybe wouldn't be such a bad idea. According to astronaut, space smells like burnt steak. Ew. 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 That would make me absolutely sad because I love steak. So the thought of something smelling like burnt steak sounds terrible. Okay, wait. No, go back. No, go back. Back. Ah, no. Don't just go on my Reddit. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. George Foreman dead at 76. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to yell. Sorry. I didn't mean to yell. Oh my gosh. I didn't know George Foreman passed away. Ah, konbanwa. Genki desu ka? Konbanwa, konbanwa. I didn't know he passed away. Oh, rest in peace. Honestly, this sounds like really bad, but I think I remember the most is like not him being a boxer or a wrestler or whatever, but his grill. Because my mom had a George Foreman grill and I loved it when she made food on that for us. She was like obsessed with it. I still have a George Foreman grill. Yeah, they're pretty nice. My mom was obsessed with it though because of the fact that it drained all the fat or whatever. So she would be like, "It's healthy because it drains out all the fat." And I'm just like, okay. Wow. Rest in peace, King. Rest in peace. Okay. Let's see. What should our next script be? Mm, mm, Poison Ivy. No, I don't feel like we're playing as Poison Ivy. What is this one? Staying in for date night, slime ex human, spicy, consensual body horror, established relationship. Oh my god, this one sounds nuts. Okay, wait, I just gotta really to see this. You got a steamy date night full of passion planned with your slime person spouse. The mood is set. The nights are low, and all that's left is to find out what they're doing for the big surprise they promised. Knowing them, it's gonna get weird in a good way, you hope. Speaker, you are a slime person who's planned a date night with your human spouse. They've been begging you for a while to try something special and spontaneous to spice up your relationship. After much consultation of Wikipedia and perusing of the squishier side of the internet, you have come up with just the thing to bring the two of you closer together. I know. Technically, a slime is neither. I know. Well, yeah, that's why it said slime person spouse, right? Gender neutral. Wait, how spicy does this get? Because usually the scripts on here are like safe for work, but like, how spicy does this get? Oh, wait a minute. Let me scroll through this real quick. I gotta see. Oh my gosh. This is the body horror. Oh my gosh, it's climbing into this other person's skin. Oh my god. So that's what it meant by spicy. Oh, I've never read a slime like that. Usually they're always dealing with things on the outside, but a slime going inside of a human. Oh, I don't. What do you guys think? Should I try reading? Oh my goodness. This is wow. I know I've read a lot of things. I've read a lot of things. I've had a lot of experience in things, but oh my, I've never done something like this. What do you guys think? Should I give it a try? What do you guys think? If you want to. I know, okay, but like, do you guys want me to? Not me having my hand over the report button. Paradox! Don't you dare! If you report me, I'm going to personally make it my duty to make you miserable. I mean, is this technically spicy if it's a slime going inside of a human body? Like, is that sexual? Is it really sexual? Can you count it as sexual? Oh dear Lord. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it because why not? Why not? Okay. So, summary. Okay, so it's just a summary. You've got a steamy date for your spouse, and I am the slime. So you guys are the humans, and I am the slime. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have anything squishy to emulate slime, though. Sorry. I don't have anything squishy to emulate slime. So for you slime lovers, I apologize. Okay. So, honey, are you ready for date night? No, I mean like really ready for anything? Really, really ready? Like the most ready you've ever been in your entire life? So ready that even if I did something absolutely insane, you'd be down for it? Oh, you know, just a little something you told me you wanted to try sometime. Like, you remember what you said on that night when we were in bed and... No, wait, I don't want to spoil the surprise. So, you sure you're ready? Like 110,000%? If you're sure, then come here and kiss your squishy, gooey spouse. Mwah. Oh my gosh, it totally worked. I can feel your heartbeat and lungs and... Hey, honey? Honey? Are you okay? Phew. Okay, cool. How do you feel? Yeah, I guess it would feel a little... I was going to say weird, but disturbing is pretty much the same thing. You did say you wanted us to be more spontaneous, and this is pretty spontaneous, right? I bet you were super surprised when I just up and jumped down your throat. Okay, so what did you mean by spontaneous then? Oh my goodness. Honey, I don't know if I'm ready for something like that. Yes, I can see how this might seem more intimate, but it's really just a way for us to get closer together. I mean, me literally climbing inside of your skin makes us as close as we can be, right? Yeah, it's not permanent or anything like that. It'll be fun. Come on, try and enjoy it. It's not like every couple truly gets to know each other inside and out. Well, it's not just being inside of you that makes us close. I'm also pressed up against your nervous system so I can feel everything. Yeah, that's how I can hear you clearly. I'm actually reading your thoughts from within. Super cute, right? Like when you think of... Oh gosh, yeah, when you think of things like that or that. Oh no, sweetheart, trying not to think about things doesn't help. It's like trying not to think about a pink elephant. See? Now you're thinking about the pink elephant you're trying not to think about. And, well, what helps is thinking about something else. Like, you could think about me and you. Oh, honey, I know I don't have bones, but I'm not sure I can bend like that. Oh, goodness, I'm not sure you can bend like that. Is that even physically possible? I mean, I know it's your imagination and all, but... Ah, that must be the pizza I ordered. Oh, come on, I did try to think of everything. This is supposed to be our date night, right? And if I'm inside of you, we're not going out somewhere where someone might notice. Okay, I didn't think about that. I'm not sure if the delivery driver will notice what we're up to. Oh, okay, here's what we do. We, answer the door. Yes, I'm serious. Just trust me. I'll be right in you, supporting you the entire way. Honey, don't make me do it. Do this. Let's see. How do I work your body? Ooh, Got it. Left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. Now I'll stretch your arm out and... Sorry, honey, I had to do it. Now come on, just act natural. That's it. See, you got this. Well, you don't need to smile at them that much. I am not getting super jealous. This is a perfectly ordinary amount of jealous. Okay, wrap it up. Don't make me make you slam the door in their face. No, I'm not talking to you until you apologize. Because I felt your heart pumping faster and all that adrenaline flood in your veins. Yeah, and I read up on human anatomy. I wasn't going to go inside my sweetheart blind. And these are all telltale symptoms of arousal. Arousal! That's what the book said, and I quote, arousal is the physiological and psychological state of being awoken or of sense organs simulated to the point of perception. And you know what you and I, therefore I, felt? Organs! Your organs being simulated. Okay, yes, by book I mean Wikipedia. Okay, no, I didn't read the whole article. Or the other uses of the word. Wait, what? What do I think it means? Oh, no. What do you think it means? Oh. So it doesn't mean that you are right on the edge of... never mind. Yes, I can understand why you'd be anxious, nervous, worried even. Sorry, honey. Maybe we should have picked a safe word or something before I slid into you, started massaging all those sensitive nerves of yours and making you move your body like my meat marionette. So, pizza time? Yes, I got your favorite toppings. No, I haven't come around on that. I still don't know why you like your pizza that way. Well, yes, I will have to taste it. We've got our senses linked together, remember? For you, honey, I would endure any flavor. I don't get why you enjoy this. This. Oh, yes. Oh, this is good. Oh, I get it now. Your tongue makes it taste so good. Can we have another slice? Yes. So satisfying. Is this what it's like for you? We really need to do this more often. Yeah. Again. Do it again. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Uh-oh. Hey, slight problem, honey. Well, it's getting a little crowded in here with all the pizza. So I was wondering, would it be okay if I worked my way a little deeper into you? I mean, most of me is still sitting in your stomach. But if it's okay, I think I can squish inside some of your other organs. Yeah, well, other organs too, but most of me would end up there. It's got a lot of room for activities. No. Okay, yes. I mean, no, not like that. Okay, yes, like that, but not the way that you're thinking. Or, okay, maybe the way you're thinking, but you wouldn't mind, right? Think of it as a fun couples activity for us to do, like sitting together on the beach, watching the sunset, except you're both the beach and the sunset. I'm spread out like a towel in the sand, and I'm watching and feeling everything that's happening to you. Honey, why is your heart pumping faster again? No, it feels different this time. It feels like maybe you're... Oh, this is a new sensation. What's this thing called? It's really nice. Honey? Honey, why are you trying to hide your thoughts from me? I know you're not thinking about pink elephants. Let me just get a better look inside of your mind. Yeah. I can see why you wanted to keep that hidden. Hey now, honey, no need to be embarrassed. It's date night, remember? That means we can do anything my sweetheart wants to do. Even that. Or that. Honey, I'm not going to melt your mind. Your brain is very precious. Oh wait, you mean like with me squirming around and you? Wow, I didn't even know that you were into that. I love you too, my sunset. Oh, also, hey man, hi Shady, hello, hello, welcome in. That one was fun. Um, that was interesting. That was an interesting one, but that one was fun. Oh yeah, a lot of people also post their videos to here as well. I do too. I also post my videos onto here as well. But that one was interesting, I guess. Damn, Automod, it's a good question. Wait, what did Automod catch this time? If a slime girl is in your nervous system and jerks you off, is it sex or technically masturbation? I guess I'll allow it. It's still sex. For sure. Like, it's still definitely sex. Okay, let's see here. I'll hold you tight. Saloon time with your cowgirl girlfriend. Cowgirls? Description: you and your girlfriend relax at the saloon, thinking over what to do on your trip. I don't feel like doing a southern accent though. Mad scientist? Okay. Let's see what we can find. There's probably a good, decent mad scientist ones on here. Let's see. We got the mad scientist, pet project, kidnapped listener, and human experimentation for science. This one, we have a yandere scientist is interested in your body. Let's see. Yandere scientist is interested in your body. We have an alien listener. This time, the listener is the alien. Oh, I see. This one sounds a bit interesting. Oh, I mean, we could give this one a try. I'm not really good at. I don't know. I've not really. Well, no, I did yandere stuff before, so this should be easy. Okay. All right, this one should be easy. All right, let's go. My dear subject, how are you doing? How do you feel waking up? I was worried conventional human sleep-inducing drugs would not work on an extraterrestrial being such as yourself, but fortunately injecting a bunch of different kinds into your system at once did the trick. The higher-ups weren't too happy about that. They were getting all agitated over the fatality risk, but I managed to convince them the ends justify the means as long as I got my hands on you. Which brings us to now, my dear subject. Well, would you be willing to explain to me how it feels as an alien coming off a large mixture of human-made substances? Ah, you still don't have the ability to speak? I see. That is a shame, since I was hoping we could converse about your current state and see to what extent you understood your biological structure. It can wait until later, then. That way I'll be able to form my own hypothesis. Ooh, I wonder what I'll be correct and incorrect about. Your eyes seem to be fully functional. You're keeping eye contact with me as I move my head side to side. That's good to see. If you weren't paired with the temporary muteness, which to be fair is an assumption on my part as I have yet to hear your alien tongue pre or post securement, I would have assumed my team did some lasting damage. Come to think of it, I should conduct a smell test as well. All right. This is what we humans call smelling salts. They're pungent, so typically they'll be used to wake up an unconscious individual. But I'd like to see if they're strong enough to elicit a reaction from an extraterrestrial like yourself. I can see your nose twitching, but other than that, not much of a reaction from the rest of your facial muscles. Oh? It seems that some of the muscles on your arm are reacting. Right here, on your bicep. Your muscle right here is twitching. Can this be considered a muscle? My, your arm is quite taut. So firm when I squeeze. You're well built. Or is this just a natural body type for an individual of your race? The firmness isn't just isolated to your bicep. Your lower arm has the same consistency. My, it's a marvel to run my arm down. I might get addicted to this. I can't keep my attention only to your arms, though. I'd like to stay focused on your limbs and examine your legs next. I'll just be performing a simple human exam method to see your reflexes. See this little hammer? We tap it underneath our knees, like so. No reaction. Now, is that because your leg muscles have not regained strength, or is this hammer not strong enough to elicit a reaction? Either way, I'd like to re-examine this when your body is fully functional. I suppose I got a little too ahead of myself, but I can still perform the same examination as I did with your arm. Also firm. Though your muscle density is certainly much higher than the average humans, your biological structure appears to be quite similar to ours. On the upper layers, at the very least. What secrets are you waiting for me to uncover inside of you? I hope you regain your motor function soon. I need more of you. I also hope you don't mind me straddling you like this. For the rest of the examination, you understand. I won't be doing anything appropriate, please. No need to get concerned. You're just so big, I can't really reach all the way over you if I'm just standing by your side. More dense muscles. Do you work out for abs like these? Right, oops, you can't answer me actually. Can you look left and right for me real quick? Experiment with me a little. You've got your eye control back. Good, that helps out a lot. Look left if you work out, look right if you don't. Interesting. Good to know, good to know. I'll just run my hands across them a little bit longer to see if my notes are more accurate. I could get used to this. Of course they'd cut me off now. Sorry, my dear subject. It looks like people are getting in between our fun. That should be everything. I'll have to compile my notes and send them off to the team soon. Oh, how I wish I had longer to study you. Wait, did you finally speak? Please repeat what you said. If I wasn't hearing things. By the stars, you did talk. Now we can move on to confirming my hypothesis. All right, I'd like us to start with your question. Did you ask a question? What did you say? What did you say? What do I intend to do with the information about your body? Well, officially, it's for the betterment of the human race. To help with evolution. Humanity has been stagnant for years. Some would argue that we're actively entering an era of decline. This is mainly due to the lack of predators threatening the survival of humans. But of course, we can't just merely thrust humanity into perilous situations in order to kickstart the process of evolution again. So for the next best option, as you might have guessed, my department is looking into crossbreeding. Obtaining the genetic of higher life forms such as your race would greatly benefit ours. Now, we aren't going to force you into anything. I may have abducted you, but my department isn't made up of monsters. Plus, I would hate for you to have a bad impression of my race. I really, truly do wish for us to get along. Additionally, if you're willing to help humanity with our plight, I wouldn't just pawn you off to someone else. No. I wouldn't ever let that happen. If you agree to help with the crossbreeding project, I will be the first to offer myself as your partner. So, my dear subject, I hope you'll be willing to experiment with me. That was a fun one. I just thought about it. ASMR. You're in a date with a definitely not a mad scientist who definitely not sizing you up to become a dinosaur. Little comedy praise romance. Wow. Maybe you should be a writer yourself. Okay, that one's fun. Let's see on here. Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to click on that. Let's see. Oh dear. I'm actually gonna BRB real. Ooh gosh. Sorry. I'm gonna BRB real quick. It looks like I need to run to the bathroom. So I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. So I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Don't talk about my bowel movements like that. It was not real. No, no. Anything that you've seen was just an illusion. No, God, don't talk about it like that. Okay, let's see here. So now that we've done that as a script, okay, give me 1 second. I need to check something real quick. Because, you know, I was thinking about. Okay. You know, now that I was thinking more about it, I couldn't help but think about that. What is it? You know, that thing that like people use or whatever. Oh wait, I should like not have my game screen on. You know, like that thing that people use. I was like, here we go. The OBS translation plugin. Let's see here. Translation. Let's see. Interesting. Sorry, guys. I was just looking up some other stuff. And honestly, what I've been thinking of if I want my streams to reach more people is I should look into having like those translation, like captioning things that I hear people talking about. Um, but I was thinking if I want to hit more people, especially the Japanese population, I should have something like that on my streams. It might not be 100% accurate, but I feel like it would be helpful, you know? Though I should probably mess with it at a later time and not now when I'm doing script reading. Okay, let's see from here. But then again, well, no, I should at least hit the 2 hour mark. But then again, is this a good place to stop at? Oh, it's such a short stream, though. I don't know. I guess reading transcriptions aren't not just fun, but I guess I kind of got bored. After the first few scripts, I just kind of got bored of reading these now. Oops. But I don't necessarily want to stop here.
Out of battery.
Ah! Sorry, that scared the shit out of me. Sorry, that's my speaker.
Power off.
Here, let me charge you. Wait, no, I don't have to turn you off. I can just charge you.
Power on. Bluetooth mode.
Oh my gosh, shut up. Okay, there we go.
Device paired.
Okay. Sorry. Don't pay any attention to my really bad thing or whatever. Let me switch screens real quick. Let me switch screens real quick. Let's go to just chatting. Okay, okay, 1 second. I have to, okay, there we go. Get rid of this. Wait, no. What is this here? Get rid of the song list. There we go. Okay, there you go. I don't know. Maybe we can just have a normal ASMR chatting. Originally, I was gonna do ASMR chatting, but then I was like, well, maybe script reading would be like okay. And then I got bored of that, as you can see, so that only lasted a certain time. But we can just mainly do just chatting then. That wouldn't be bad. Okay, there we go. Let's see. I guess we can do. Ha, I was correct. Wait, you were correct. Correct about what? I was playing with the dog. The dog? I'm confused, but I'm lost here. All right, let me get rid of that. Wait, why do I have a mic? Okay, let me get rid of that mic. Look at my messages. I did look at your messages, and I was just like, don't talk about my bowel movements like that. You're weird. Please don't talk about my bowel movements like that. Okay. Okay, you missed it though, because I think I'm not gonna do any more scripts. I think we might just continue the rest of today just chatting. Oh, okay. Well, I was like, don't talk about my bowel movements. And then I think I read one more script, and then I was like, okay, I got bored of reading scripts. But I don't necessarily want to end streams, so can we just talk? Can we just talk with each other instead? Can we just talk with each other instead? But I guess I really do shine when I do my pre-recorded stuff, don't I? I'm sorry. Same energy. If we can we just cuddle? Can we just cuddle instead? Here. Imagine me just like patting your head. Like this. Does this make a sound? Okay, let's try this. Oh wait, you guys can't hear that. Really? What? My mic's not picking up that? That's weird. I thought my mic would pick up me rubbing on my ace, rubbing on my plushie. You're a pretty good actress for a weeb. Thank you. I'm going to ignore the weeb comment, but thank you. I didn't really thought that voice acting or anything would be for me, to be honest. I thought that was for people who like, I don't know. I thought it would be too late for me to get into it or something. But like, it's not like I want to be a voice actor on the professional level. I just like doing simple things like ASMR and stuff. But I never thought that I would actually do it until I got inspired by one of the people that I like. But I got inspired by someone and I decided to give it a try. So here we are. I'm trying to find something. I have all these plushies on my desk and I thought that this would maybe sound like rubbing a blanket or something, but they don't. Or do I need to rub the blanket directly on the mic? All right, tell me what this sounds like, guys. Okay, what did that just sound like? I just took my blanket and I rubbed it on my mic. What did that sound like? Or I don't know if that maybe sounded like anything. Whoa, a blanket rubbing a mic. Good. um. Well, I don't know. Okay, but like, did it sound okay though? Like, did it sound like okay? This is like a doable blanky sound, or like, does this make a sound? How's that? Is that a good sound? This is just me rubbing my heated blanket. It's been warming up, so I haven't had to use it on as high a setting, so I'm excited about that. It kind of sounds like rubbing plastic. No, I'm rubbing a blanket. I don't know. Maybe this blanket's like half plastic though, because it does have like wires inside. It's a heated blanket. What about the? Oh wait, no, this is a towel. A towel's gonna sound like a towel, right? Let me see. What does this sound like? How about this? What does that sound like? Is that making you tingle? Is it making you tingle? Does it make you tingle? Not much better, honestly. That doesn't make you tingle? Come on, guys. Tell me what your tingles are. YouTube people too. When you listen to ASMR, なんか ASMR の聞くとき、どんな音が好きですか? What kind of sounds do you like to hear when you listen to ASMR? You need one of those ear ASMR mics. You got ear ASMR mic money, Paradox? Those things are expensive. Either I need one of those I don't think I need one of those mics. I think I need a better mic. I think I need a better mic than a condenser. But I don't think I necessarily need one of those ear mics, because I was told for ASMR, yes, they could be really good, but like starting out in ASMR, well, I guess I'm not starting out, but like if you do one of those in ASMR, like those are like a heavy investment. So like it's not like exactly recommended that you rush into getting one of those things. Plus those things are expensive, man. I could save up for it, but like I feel like there are better things I could save up for. That's why I put it on my throne as like a fundraising. I did put it on my throne as like a fundraising thing. So like, you know, multiple people can chip in. It's not just like one person to buy it. It's like, oh, you know, I can put in this much, or I can put in this much towards it. But it would be nice to get one of those. You need that spongy material on those mics and rub that with nails. I mean, I could literally do that with my current mic. Like, are you talking about like one of those foam things? I guess I could literally do that with my current mic. That's not something that you need to buy a 3D ASMR mic for. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh shit, I knew someone was gonna call me. 1 second. Okay. So I do have like a condenser thing on my mic, but I'm wondering if that's like been hurting my things, because I have a condenser thing on my mic to like help with the sound, but now I'm wondering if that doesn't really help and if I should take it off. Okay, so ooh, this thing's dusty. Okay. I'm gonna take off this little condenser thing that I have. So if I sound a bit different, it's because of that. Let me take this off. Sorry if you guys hear anything weird. Taking this off. Okay. This broke anyway, so I need to chuck this anyway because this thing broke anyway. I brought it over from the US and unfortunately it did break in my box, and so I've had it on, but oh my gosh. All right. Running through the city lights. Okay, 1 second. All right, wait. Let me adjust my mic. Man, I haven't seen this thing naked in such a long time. Not naked, but like it's had this filter on for such a long time. So, okay, how does that sound for tingles then? This is like the closest I've been to my mic in a long time. So I don't know if it had an effect or not, but this is like the closest I've been to my mic in forever. You sound a little blown out. Lower the voice. I do sound a little blown out. Okay. I did take the condenser off, so. Not the condenser, but I took off a little blown out. The gain. If you have a gain button, is it left is the quietest or is it right that's the quietest? No headphones, sorry. Oh, well, no wonder, Paradox. No wonder I sound blown out to you. It's because you're not wearing headphones, you silly goose. If you're not wearing headphones, it's not going to be really, like, appropriate. You're on the north half of Earth, aren't you? So you should have summer soon. I am on the north half. Yes, it will be summer soon. I'm excited. The birds are chirping. The sun is out longer. The sun is out longer. The birds are chirping. Are there any interest in rivers for kayaks or canoes? I don't know. I'm like on the sea around here, so I feel like there's definitely ferries and stuff. Like ferries, like boats and stuff. But as for rivers and canoeing, I'm not sure. I'm sure that there are, but I'm not really much in kayaking and canoeing myself, so I don't really know. I'm not really much into kayaks or canoeing or anything like that. Sea is fine. Just go to Costa China. I'm doing my best here. Okay, Paradox. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I apologize. I'm just saying, just go to China. They become very territorial. Okay, don't go too close. Okay, cool. Well, if any people wearing headphones wants to give in their critique on my audio, then that's fine. I'm just saying that typically when it comes to ASMR, if you're not listening to it with headphones, it sounds very weird in my opinion. So that's why if you are listening to ASMR, it's always recommended to wear headphones. So that you can get the real bi-directional, hearing and everything like that. But I guess getting one of those ASMR mics would be really nice. Or getting one of those Rode dynamic mics would be really nice. I really want to get one of those. Those would be a nice upgrade from a Yeti. But a lot of people make their ASMR work with a Yeti. Blue. I feel like that's what you see on like most ASMR channels these days is a lot of people using Yeti and stuff. And, you know, I'm not going to complain because I did get this on a sale. But, mm, wah, wah, dancing in the summer light. Wah. With background noise like a garbage truck or airplanes. Well, see, that's the funny thing. Because I have a Yeti, I already have issues with background noise because I have a condenser mic, and a condenser mic picks up on a lot of background noise. Dynamic mics don't. But I didn't know that when I was buying a mic. So I just upgraded to, I just got a Yeti because before this, I was using a headphone microphone set. I don't know if you guys knew that, but I was using a headphone microphone set before. So when I upgraded to this, I was a Yeti. I thought it was an upgrade, but I didn't realize that Yeti was a condenser mic. And um but yeah, so but you know, I was a newbie. I was just starting out. Well, I wasn't a newbie, but like, you know, I didn't know any better. So now I think if you get in contact with other, then I can tell you too about noises if you're filming. I have some people have recommended that instead of getting a fancier mic, you can just soundproof your room. Oops, excuse me, I like hiccuped. I never really thought of that because I live in an apartment and the layout is a little bit weird and I don't have a lot of space to hang up panels, if that makes sense. Like I don't have a lot of space to hang up panels and I can't really like change around the curtains or anything like that. Which is why I'm more interested in buying a mic than to be soundproofing, especially because I'm not going to be here forever. So I'm more interested in getting a mic, rather getting a mic that can help reduce background noise than to soundproof my place. Can you not? Software solution for noise filtering? I already have that on. I have both a noise filter on and everything. It's just so fucking loud. Um, I already have both of those on for filtering, and I'm also afraid to do any more noise filtering because then it might affect that one Japanese apartment that was a corner and insanely small. Okay, yeah, my apartment isn't like that. It's not insanely small. I just live in the city. Yeah, yeah. Shady's right. I literally live in the city. I live in the city. So and I don't even live in a big city. Imagine if I lived in like Tokyo or some shit. Ugh, that'd be terrible. Um, but I don't even live in a big city, but I still get noises around here. You guys have heard before on my stream, but I've gotten like bikes, right? I've gotten people on their motorbikes. I've gotten ambulances and police sirens, and then just cars being loud in general. So yeah, it would be even worse if I lived in like Tokyo or some shit. But that's probably one of the damn motorcycle gangs. I did not think that Japanese would have like motorcycle gangs, I'll be honest. But they do. I don't know if they're gangs so much as they're just groups, but like I'm just like, why? Why do we have motorcycle gangs? Yeah, I didn't know either. Oh yeah, the toilets awesome. But yeah, these walls are really weak. And so, well, I mean, yeah, but like it's like a little bit of an exaggeration. Anime is a little bit of an exaggeration, you know, kind of like how American cartoons are a little bit are exaggeration of real life. Oh yeah, don't even get me started on the heat installation in Japan. It's like terrible. Whoa, oh, oh, 99, whoa, oh, running through the morning light, whoa, oh, oh, capture the electrovite, whoa, oh. But yeah, but yeah, but yeah. I mean, if anyone's ever feeling generous, I do have a throne with stuff on there. I usually put stuff on there for stream, so if anybody wants to like pitch in to contribute to that 3DO mic, you know, feel free. It's up there. Running through the morning light, whoa, oh, to the electrolyte, whoa, oh, we're gonna light, ran into the, oh, oh, whoa, oh. But, yeah. So I know I need to upgrade my setup. I know. I will. It's just, it's a work in progress. And besides, we need to spend our money responsibly. Remember, we got to spend our money responsibly, everybody. If you don't spend your money responsibly, bad things will happen. Probably. I don't know. Typically, right? Bad things will happen if you don't spend your money wisely. So you gotta spend your money wisely. How do you like your life? Whoa, life. If you don't have to, what would you buy? If you don't have to, what would you buy? If I didn't have to save, I would immediately buy that 3DO mic. If I like didn't have to worry about money or an option, I would immediately buy that 3DO mic, man. No joke. I buy that shit immediately. Immediately. Immediately, I would buy them. Immediately. Immediately, I would buy that 3DO mic. Yeah, I would buy that 3DO mic immediately. Ugh. For sure, for sure. It all depends on if you buy it. Do you live on food stamps? Is there 5 to the next paycheck? Okay, well, I don't have food stamps in Japan, so I mean, Japan has assistance, but like, I probably literally cannot afford a 3DO mic right now with the money in my bank account. For being serious, like, well, let me Google this, okay? So if I Google 3DO mic, right? A professional biannual headphones, a 3DO mic currently right now. Because here's the thing, if I buy a 3DO mic, I have to buy a 3DO mic, and then I also have to buy I also have to buy a mixer. So I would have to buy a 3DO mic and a mixer. So, why are there so many different ones? There's a FS, FS XLR, and then FS Pro 2. Okay, yeah. So the free space binaural microphone is $399 USD. American, do you have to pay taxes in Japan to the US now too? Yes. I pay taxes in Japan. I am exempted from paying taxes in the US because of the foreign income exemption. but I do have to file taxes. So I pretty much file taxes and I say, hey, I'm like buying this one or whatever. And they're like, okay, cool. There you go. And yeah. Okay, so currently the free space biannual microphone would cost $399 USD. Delicious. Um, I mean, I don't know how to convert 3D. Oh, Mochi. Hi, Mochi-chan. Welcome in. Hello, hello. So I mean, if you want me to do the math, like 399 USD to yen, that would be a whopping. That would be a quarter of my paycheck at once, just for the price of the thing. That'd be like a quarter of my paycheck right there. So yeah, I cannot afford that right now. That's a quarter of my paycheck right there. Wow. So nope. Not right now. Not right now. Nope. Not in the cards for right now, I'm afraid. But that's okay, guys. That is okay. But yeah, so, but that's okay. I can still do pretty good ASMR without it. I can still do the nice, cool bi directional ASMR. So don't need to worry about me, guys. I'll be okay. I'll still be able to be your absolutely cute, adorable dream guardian magical girl that you all know and love. But speaking of, I think I'm actually going to stop stream here for today. My ASMR streams usually aren't too long anyway. So I think I'm going to stop stream here for today. We'll pick back up tomorrow. I'll be playing a new game, Potion Craft, which I'm really excited about. I got it during the Steam sale, and I've seen other people playing it, and it looks really cool. So I'm excited to play it. So thank you guys all so much for stopping by today. I hope I was able to make your day a little bit more better, and thank you so much for giving me your time to spend on stream today. So yep, I'll see you guys tomorrow at 8 p.m. JST. Yep, I hope the rest of you have a wonderful rest of your day, or evening or night, wherever you are, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Sweet dreams. Bye bye.